tuned into the Uncensored Truth podcast with your brother Old God and Sandman. If you're listening on YouTube, I need y'all to do just two things for me. Go ahead and hit the like button and make sure that you share this video. So Sandman, a story earlier surfaced, actually a video surfaced by way of TMZ,
of course,
as always, of Ty Dolla, you know, being pulled over with for a traffic stop. And the video, we're not going to show it, but you can find it, you know, on TMZ. You know, it's where a cop pretty much says, you know, they smell weed in this little caravan that he's traveling in, and tells everybody to get out. And Ty Dolla's entourage begins to bring the dog, searches them, and what they find, you know, according to docs, 3 counts of felony possession of cocaine, felony possession of THC, and a misdemeanor possession of less than an ounce of weed. And they were down there in Fulton County, Georgia. And he does face, this is the crazy part, up to 15 years if he's convicted on this. Now, watching the video, once y'all watch the video, it made me furious watching it just to see, you know, the way it happened, the way it played out. But Sandman, what's your thoughts on Ty Dolla being arrested and facing up to 15 years in prison for felony cocaine possessions? What they're saying?
Oh God. So when we talk about 6ix9ine, because we talk about him often nowadays with the court case and everything that's going on, and you often hear us express the sentiment of, we don't like to see anybody go to jail. We don't like to see any brother go to jail. And we see the people in the comment section. Shout out to everyone that passionately writes these comments and leaves them for us. We appreciate each and every one of them. They come out and say, well, who does deserve to go to jail? No one deserves to go to jail. This is exactly what we mean. Rapists deserve to go to jail. People who murder unjustly deserve to go to jail. People who violate children and women deserve to go to jail. Someone that has cocaine and marijuana in the car does not deserve to lose their life for any amount of time, let alone 15 years. Let's really listen to what's going on here. And we did a piece on the hip hop police. And yeah, it was for entertainment, but we really look at the situation. When you see rappers out in Georgia, these motherfuckers are getting locked up for a very long time for some real questionable situations going on. We ain't see anybody kill anybody. We haven't seen any real gang acts going on. We're talking about drugs. We're usually talking about a routine traffic stop. Come on, man. There's some fishy shit going on. And for Ty Dolla, who's always been vocal and outspoken on the use of lean and people and rappers using lean and the effects on that, being caught up with a drug situation, may have a problem as opposed to being a menace to society and deserving 15 years in prison. 100%.
And I 100% agree. It's crazy. And the part that I had a problem, you know, with, you know, black cops, I got to put this out there, and it's just like, you smell weed coming from the car. Okay, let's search it. Like, come on, man. Come on. But you in the documentary that you did, which was awesome, and we see the common, it's been these southern states, not that it's not happening up north. And even we live in New Jersey. So these laws on marijuana, you know, have to be lifted, because like you said, if this brother has a small amount of cocaine, not like he had 10 kilos and he's distributing in the street. Come on, man. He probably got a little habit or whatever it may be, you know, or somebody around him had a habit. Who knows the situation? And he, you know, he got to get help. He got to go to the rehab or whatever. It don't mean that he got to take 10, 15 years out of his life when this guy, you know, is probably taking care of his whole family and other families, employing people. He's not a bad person. He might just have a habit that he has to deal with, or he might be in the phase of his life where he's just going through something where he needs something to cope with. I'm not here to say it's wrong or right. That's on him. But up to 15 years, that's what you call cruel and unusual punishment.
And the wild thing is, the very cops, the very people that probably pulled him over have some cocaine of their own somewhere and like to do a little bit on their side. I'm just calling it for what it is. I used to work in a nightclub. I've seen it all. We can have stories all day long. They like to do the shit too. The difference is between the police and someone getting pulled over is they don't have anybody searching their shit. And the fact that they have just cause because of a smell of marijuana makes me sick to my stomach, because they knew marijuana was in that based off of who was in there. They didn't smell a damn thing. They had the dogs ready. They had this ready. They had that ready. They were all set up to take him down, and they didn't find much, but they found just what they needed. It
was like in a little backwoods pack or something, so it couldn't have been that much.
He's probably about to take a bump or two real quick. And not to say that we condone it. I've never done it in my life. I can't do nothing with the nose. THC completely only.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But it's just like, come on, 15 years in prison.
What do you say to the people who say cocaine is a dangerous drug? He got caught with it, because you know you're gonna have those people out there who want to be, you know, on the comment section. What do you say to those people? Like, he's a criminal. He deserves to go to prison for even just having cocaine.
That man's a threat, right? He's a threat to our children. He's a threat to us. He's a threat to that person down the street. He's a threat, right? Come on. That man isn't a threat. He may have an issue, and that man may need some help. Just like if your child got caught on a pill, just like if your husband or your wife got caught on the prescription drugs after of having an injury or something, and they may have fallen victim of some kind of addiction. This person needs help. This person is not a criminal. This person is not a threat or a menace to society. You motherfuckers that live under a bubble like to make certain excuses on why your daddies do savage shit out here, and you need to check yourself, because this man doesn't need to sit in jail for 15 years, a year, a month. He needs some kind of rehabilitation program if you really care about helping him, because what you do is what you get when you put him behind bars, and now you give him a record. Now we're talking to me male situation. Oh yes, come on, man. The cycle continues. Don't game us. We all know what is going on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But you're tuned into the Uncensored Truth podcast with your brother Old God and Sandman. Going in today, I need everybody to do me 2 favors listening on YouTube. Hit the like button and make sure that you share this video. Sandman, I want to talk about this one. I know you ain't forget about the Kodak Black. We both reported a few, maybe like 6 months ago, maybe. I could be off. You know that he was, had that whole situation. He was arrested. He was one of the cats that was on social media. It happened on there. He was arrested live on Instagram Live, I think. But a trial has been set for his sexual assault case. Now, in April 2017, Kodak Black was indicted on a sexual assault charge. They're saying that it happened in Florence, South Carolina, at the Comfort Inn and Suites. He was arrested actually 10 months later after the incident. Now, according to the warrant obtained by the Sun Sentinel, they're saying that Kodak Black forced the victim onto the floor. He removed her underwear, licked her vagina, and then put his penis into the victim's vagina. Now, the victim is allegedly 21 years old, and they supposedly have evidence, and they're saying pretty much if he is convicted, he can face up to 30 years in prison. Sandman, what do you think about this with Kodak Black? Trial going down in April sometime.
So we don't want to talk too crazy on it and be over opinionated on it, because all of this stuff is ongoing. But damn,
crazy.
Damn, man. You got to do better. That's you got to do better. And no fame, no status in rap or music condones any act like that when it comes to women. No one condones that. And it's just you got to do better, man. Hopefully, I don't even want to say hopefully it's not true, because you don't want to even paint the pictures though a woman is lying in a situation, even though it happens.
Yeah,
it happens. It happened throughout time. We've seen a lot of it happen in 2018, but this doesn't look good. If they got substantial evidence and this could put him behind bars, it's just like another learning lesson, kind of like your 6ix9ine. First off, watch what you do on social media. Second of all, don't think you're above not getting put behind these cages just because you got a couple of dollars now. You got so many women and so many people that would, or women, whatever you want to get into, that would do that regardless, that you ain't got to force yourself on nobody. Like, come on, man.
Well, it could be a possibility that, the person, is lying. Kodak Black is obviously maintaining his innocence here.
It's all alleged, right?
Right. And we have seen people who came out, lied on people. So that has to be, accounted for. But right now, we know that he is set to go to trial on this. And, he's facing 30 years if convicted. I'm thinking that maybe not hopefully, but maybe they will probably settle out, maybe before some type of way. But, that's a long time. Now, if he did it, I ask you this, if he did that, if he forced his, if he raped her pretty much, that'd be considered rape. Does he deserve to be get 30 years? What do you think is an adequate punishment for somebody who got raped, if it happened?
Man, I'm a father who has a daughter. I really don't know. I can't say what's an adequate amount. I can't put a number on that woman's pain. Can't do it. Couldn't put a number on anybody's pain. It's real. It's vague. It's crazy even how they could. I don't know how they justify it. I don't know how they do it. Is 30 years too long? I don't know how long is she going to be dealing with it. I'm not sure.
Well,